Hey guys, we're Gillian and Jeremy. After spending a year and a half exploring New Zealand, we have returned home to southeast Queensland to start our new journey. Converting our 2001 Mitsubishi Rosa from a school bus into a home on wheels. Join us, our 2 children Jedd and Za'Kyia, and our 2 pups Simba and Kiwi as we show the highs and lows of making a house out of a bus.
Alrighty, so we've had a fair bit go on in the last couple of days. Since I got back, I've actually been very, very crook. Still struggling right now, actually. So, anyway, we got a new trailer done. So I'm just going to walk you through and talk you through the new trailer that we were lucky enough to have custom built by one of our good mates. But yeah. So anyway. We've got this tilt trailer. Yeah, so we've got some nice star jasmine. I'm hoping that, you know, in time, the bigger that gets, that might actually wrap around like a vine and pull that section back down, which will make things a lot easier. And then, yeah, pretty much we've just got a whole heap of ground cover and climbers there because, as you can see, the floor's rusted out, so we're hoping to get another solid section of floor there in good time. But other than that, that's how she sits. That's where the spare tyre sits. It's quite firm actually. Again, I've got the star jasmines crawling through the back here, and that should all tie in together when that eventually rusts completely off. The plant should keep that back together. Just joking. All right, here she is. New trailer. Good mate Pete, he's knocked it up for us. We're going to put some descriptions and that down in the post below. Yeah, he might make his one if you're after one, southeast Queensland. His better half did say he's not making another trailer for the next 5 years though, because she wants him to spend a bit of time with her. But other than that, I'm going to swing the camera around and we'll go through it bit by bit, eh? So first things first, I hope I get all this stuff right because I know nothing about a lot. So here the drawbar, it's extended, so it's almost, I'd say, almost double what your normal ones would be. Anyway, there's a few things it'll tow better for us, and with the bus we haven't got a reversing camera or anything like that tricked out, so ideally this thing should be that little bit easier to reverse than a standard boxy. So that's that there. We got the old custom jerry holders. We've got the little bike rack here, so now I'm gonna have to get a bike. Thanks very much, Pete. That's the front end, eh? So the trailer itself, she's fully enclosed. It's helped, it's designed to help with carting of my music gear, and then just extra stuff for the garage, so to speak, for the bus. So I'll open him up and then we'll come back and have a look-see.
It's been a while since I felt this way. The night was long and the sky was grey, and I wondered if I would always feel lonely. The winter chill is nice at first, but
alrighty, so the arse end of the trailer there, we've got the ramp there to make it easy to load in and out. if we need to get into the back there, or anything wider or too heavy to put over the side here. But as you can see, she opens the whole way around, gas struts, what have you, holding these up. So on this side, what my plan is to run a bit of ply straight down and divide it straight down the guts. This side will be music equipment and stuff like that. So again, if I pull up to do a gig, I don't have to put the back down, grab a whole heap of crap from the back just to grab something from the front. I can just open the side up. If I need my subs, grab a sub out, grab my top box out, mixer, leads, all of that sort of stuff, and I don't have to worry about coming in from the back there. So pretty handy. And then on the other side, it's exactly the same, but this side will be more so stuff that we can't fit in the bus. So we've got a little Weber mounted here, so that'll be pretty handy. We can just pull up. She's on a what do you call it, just a slide out bloody doodad. So awesome, eh? So we're pretty stoked with it, how she's come up. So that's that, and then yeah, the divider will come across here straight down, and then we can put, you know, spare gas bottles for the hot water system, like container with dog food, all of that sort of stuff that we don't want to be lugging around inside the bus all the time. But so hopefully it's an absolute beautiful trailer. So massive thanks again to Pete for knocking it up, and I'll have a chat to him before I put this video up, see if he wants his email or anything put in the description below. If you are Southeast Queensland and want something pretty special, he certainly takes a lot of pride in his work, and I've not seen a trailer this bloody good for what we want. Pretty amazing. But yeah, so the aim of the game is once I get that divider in, hopefully I can get bit of structure to it, bit of neatness, and we can keep everything in order there so it sits in well. But that's our new little trailer for the bus, and we are absolutely bloody stoked with it. It is perfect. So again, thanks Pete, you're an absolute bloody legend.
We're just cruising up now to try and get our roadworthy. The guy's coming in about 10 minutes, so we're a little nervous, but fingers crossed it goes through, and if not, at least we know what we have to do for it then. So we're still waiting on old mate to show up, and I'm just really thankful that he's not early. So he said anywhere between 8:30 and 10, and we got there at 8:15. But I had to go home and grab that because we couldn't get the brake light that sits behind it working, so we have to hook that up and use the lights that Sam's put on the front of that. So fingers crossed he holds off and he's there closer to 9:30, 10. So we'll get it done. So we just got done with the roadworthy guy. We got it.
Yes, she's all good now. I'm going into the transport department to give them all my hard-earned money.
But we got it, and we're going to take it to get it painted tomorrow. So
sick. So happy.
We'll be on the road soon. All right, guys. Took her for a maiden voyage and brought her here to Pete's shed. Pete's the one who did the trailer that Jeremy just showed you. He's kindly let us use his shed. We're going to tape it all up today and get to painting tomorrow. So I'm going to prep the bus for the last time. I've prepped it. This will be the third time now. So I'm going to prep that today. Tape up the shed so all the paint doesn't get on anything, tape up the bus to where we need it because we're doing 2 colours, and then yeah, so I'm gonna do that. And then Jeremy's so CMC has just started the country music festival, so he's got a gig in the city tonight, so he's had to go and can't stay and help me, and then he's got another gig in the morning in at a brewery, and then we're going to CMC for the weekend. So I'm going to get as much done as I can today, and then Sam's going to come in and paint it for us. So it's the last time you'll see it looking like this. Excuse the lack of footage from yesterday, guys. Having the worst trouble with these GoPros. I think the one we use normally, like our main one, I think it's died. Won't charge properly and keeps cutting out. Every time I get a battery in it, it'll just cut halfway through recording something. So if anybody knows anything about cameras, like actual vlogging cameras, can you drop it down in the comments below and let us know what the best one would be? I know nothing about it, so just need somewhere to start with that. But anyway, moving on. We will address my face. I put on fake tan last night. It has come up very uneven. I'm aware. Let's move on. Anyway, we are painting today. So we've got the bus pretty much taped up. So we've sanded it back, taped it up. We just have to put the thinner on it today and get to painting. So it's exciting, can't wait. It's not gonna look like this for any longer. I will get as much footage as I can, but like I said, having a lot of problems with these cameras. We're almost done prepping the bus, which has taken a solid, probably 10 hours at this point. It takes forever, but this is what we're going to be using. So it's a Raptor coat. It's sort of like the inlining of a tray, and it'll end up looking like that. Just a different color. We had a bit of a hiccup before where that kit that I showed you earlier doesn't actually come with a gun. When Sam bought it to do his car, it did, but ours didn't. So we found one in Pete's shed. He's managed to rig something up for us, and we've started painting.
Driving in the fast lane, can't slow down. I like the danger you're bringing around.
We ran into a bit of a snag. We ran out of the Raptor coat. So we had to, Sam went into the city and got another pack the next day. But the green is done.
All right, so we're back from CMC Rocks. Massive weekend on the Terps, so just trying to get over that. But I think Jill's just getting excited now. We've just got all our I don't know, kitchenwares, I guess.
We're finally packing to move in.
So yeah, we're just doing a bit of that. I haven't got any ends for me blades and me knives, so I'm just leaving them in the boxes for now. Yeah, moving in what? 2 days or something.
Yeah, 2-3
It's
days.
nowhere near ready. None of the power or water's hooked up, but we just got to make a move for it so we can get out to work in time. But yeah, we just went and done one last buy at Bunnings because we're going in the middle of nowhere, and they don't have too many materials. So
And we got all our bedding, so that was nice. It's to the decorating phase now.
yeah, so bedding, even though there is no bed there, but that's my plan either tonight. Bought a little 4-pack of Jimmy's, so if that's enough to get me through a bed making session, otherwise I'll be making the bed tomorrow, I think. But yeah, anyway, fun.
So what's the plan?
So what I'm thinking, sorry, I was just on the phone to me old mate. So what I'm thinking is, I'm just gonna put a piece of this pine, like stud or whatever it is, a bit like me, straight across here. Oh shit. Alright, straight across here. That'll line me up with this wall, straight across. I'll build up into here. I'm just going to run this sort of stuff the whole way around, at that height, over the top of the electricals, into here, yeah, back to there, and then that'll give me the height there. That's just going to be like the outside of the bed. That'll be the support pretty much for when my rather impressive frame is laying on it. So it'll need to be structurally sound. Yeah, we're just going to scoot around. I've got all my pieces cut. I'll scoot around and fix them. And then I was just saying to Jill, instead of using too much of the big timber, I'll just get little offcuts like this. And in the corners, I'll just double them up so they're nice and thick. So there'll be one around here-ish. And then in the guts of everything, I'll just whack it in the guts everywhere. And then that'll just give us a bit of stabilisation for when Jilly's rocking the bus. Or is it going to go that way? I don't know.
You always go this way so that it doesn't.
You telling fibs. There's no rocking in here. Look what happened the last 2 times we did it. Hey Zach, how are you? Alright, moving on.
Anyway, how are you going to cut this wood here?
Oh, yeah.
Are we going to tell them or just show them?
Well, if I use the jig, the bloody teeth on it, or the blade, or whatever you want to call it, it's just going to keep kicking in and hitting the metal. And if I grind it, it's just going to burn like shit and stink and smoke and that. So I was thinking if I just get me saw, just hold the safety up on it and just run across it, it should be quick and safe. Because the quicker you can do something, as Russell Coit would say, the safer it'll be.
This is a man whose entire career is based around his fingers.
Yeah, the ladies love it. Gynecologist. All right, let's go. Got it? Right. We'll give it a whirl. I get there. Something similar to that. Something like that, I reckon. Hello viewers at home. What do you reckon?
Good.
Good?
Good.
Something like that. So she's just gone past midnight, I think. What time is it? Yeah, just gone past midnight. Perfect, but we're getting there. Jilly's just screwing in some hinges there. So this is I probably skipped a few parts of this old bed, but how are you going there? Can I show them what's going on?
You can show them what's going on.
Righto, so pretty much she's just on hinges there, hinge there, and that'll do that. So that's all good. On that angle, it'll come up straight up like this, which, yeah, not like about that. I think that's the sort of angle she's on, roughly. So that'll give us heaps of access. Sparky and Plumber can still get in and have a go.
Someone's scared of storms?
We just had a thunderstorm, so old Simmy's fallen asleep in all the sawdust. And that's all good. So we've got this one cut. So pretty much going to build the bed in here, because if I build it out and try and drag it in, it's not going to work. So yeah, this is our other one. We've got those two. Now I can get the exact lengths from the inside of that one to the inside of that one, etc, etc. I'll join all 4 together. Then from there I'm going to pop the slats over the top. I'll put a beam straight down the guts for a bit more added support. And
structural integrity.
That's the magic word of the evening. Fat bottom girls, they make the rockin' world go on.
The bed break.
She hates me. Anyway, that's about it. So we're all hinged up. We're hinged.
Unhinged.
Unhinged or hinged? Hinged. Alright, don't even know what time it is now, but we've got the outside frame. We're just about to cut some supports for the corners, but she's hinged, and it gets to about there before it'll it sits on that window ledge there. But that's about where we wanted it anyway. Like, that's heaps of room to get in there. I'd say it'd be about 2.5 foot, almost 3 foot to get in there. So the Sparky will still be able to get in there once it's all gas struts and stuff, and he'll be able to get in there and finish it off. What do you reckon there?
I think the the structural integrity will be good once we're finished.
Sicko.
What time are we at? About 1:30, 2 o'clock?
I don't even know where all the stuff's going, to be honest.
It's all locked
Probably
down
under
under the
there.
slats.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's about that time. But yeah, we've got slats. Have you seen the slats yet? I don't know. Did we show them the slats? You want to show them the slats? We got slats at whatever o'clock.
We got a dog
We got a
locked
dog over there.
downstairs.
Yeah, he's in time out. Anyway, I've just whacked one screw in there. I'm using a bit of a, what is it? This here, bit of a sawn off. That's just sitting in there and giving me my rough marking. So I'm just whacked one screw in there. Gonna go down there somehow and start doing that, but that's cool. I am stoked. Do you just want to lift that for a second? I'll just see how I go with me old bit of weight there, but that's cool. Alrighty. I've got one strut in, I think. I just hope there's not too much weight on it at the moment because I've only done the one side. They're sitting pretty well. Just got to do the other side now there, but that's all good. There's about an inch between the ball and the doobie whacker, scientifically speaking. Alrighty, so I don't even know how I'm going to get down there now, but the bed's done. We've slept in here just at the house now for the last 2 nights, but I can't really even get down there, but that's her in all her glory. I would like to get down there, but as you can see, the hallway's full of stuff because we're about to drive out the gates and start our little maiden voyage. So
First trip.
so organised too.
We just got the insurance sorted.
Yeah, so that's all done. And yeah, we've got to be out there tomorrow, and it's about a 15-16 hour drive from here, so we're going to do it over 2 days. Hey young fella, show everyone your good haircut. He helped us out with cutting that himself while we were away at the festival, and he lost a chomper 2 days ago. Yeah, sick. Anyway, it's a bloody madhouse at the moment. We're in a rush, so we'll talk to you, Ron. So we just stopped in at Dolby Bunnings. It's probably the last time we're going to get to stop at any sort of shop like that before Longreach. They've got a little Mitre 10 there, I think, that might be able to help us with a few bits and pieces, but we've got what we hope will be the last of our build out stuff. We've got the important things like the smoker and a few other bits and pieces. Jeddy's all sorted there watching his Stranger Things, and the girls are in the pooey over there with the trailer. We're just about to we used the patrol to get the trailer up the Toowoomba range because we weren't 100% sure how this thing would go, but we're up there, everything's sweet, so we're actually going to pull up the road and change it over, so hopefully she tows nicely. That's the plan. Top of the morning, guys. Old Jilly here's just finishing the episode off. She did the old "don't record me." We got Sam Wise and Frodo over here sorting the grass out. We're at the Wellshot Hotel at Ilfracombe, just out of Longreach, but we never showed you the bus and we can't really show you too much at the moment anyway, but this is how she come up. Hey young fella. Hey. So that's how she come up at the moment. The electrics and plumbing's not done, so we just got the old power cord in there at the moment, but I tell you what, she's warm already and it's only about 8:30, 9 o'clock, so need to try and get that aircon sorted this week. But anyway, can't really see much from here either, but we brought our timbers and that with us, so we're going to try and finish the walls off on that today before the footy kicks off. Got the old Traeger there, so some smoked goodies. I think we're going to do that tomorrow when the butchers are back open, but yeah, that's us, eh? Bus, bugs and all. But she's all painted, finished, looking $1,000,000. That's us. That is a wrap, and we'll see you, I think, in a fortnight. We're trying to get back on track to doing fortnightly. Still got a bit of stuff to do on the bus, and I'll keep you up to date with the aircon and how we go with that split system. So we'll see you in a couple of weeks.